kids, big kids, little kids, comic books and toys for all the girls and boys.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Adam and McKenna and Kayla here.
Hi.
Back to do another drawing with you. And today we have a special request from one of our teacher friends, and we are going to draw
Cat in the Hat.
That's right, Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat. So get out your pencils, your paper, your crayons, your markers, and let's have some fun. You ready to have some fun? He's ready to have some fun. All right. So we are drawing Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat. We are going to draw a portrait, and our papers are vertical, meaning up and down, because the cat's hat is pretty long. And we're going to, as we have been doing for the past few drawings, we're going to start our drawing with a quick pencil sketch. Okay, so we are going to start with a circle, like kind of about right here.
Like right here?
You can go a little lower because the hat's going to be even taller. So just a very loose, get your shape right. We'll have a little bit of room for the neck here. So kind of like that. And then the hat is kind of like this, a curved horizontal line. Kind of like that. And then the hat itself, the top part, starts here and then it curves up a little bit, kind of like that. And then there's another line that comes up so it gets even curvier. So maybe like you could even bring it like here, and then this line goes like that. Okay, so then it's going to curve down, and it's going to be like a little line there, and then we're gonna overlap with another curve here, kind of like that. And then there's going to be a couple short curves like that. And then it's going to curve down like that. Now there's going to be a curved vertical line across. So we're up here and it's going to curve down.
Like this?
Yep. And then there's going to be another one that comes down from this angle, down a little lower, and it's going to curve up. And then another one that's going to curve like that. And then, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do another one like right here. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when we color them, I'm just going to mark it red, white, red, white, red, just so I know when we color it. Good job. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have your 4 lines. So here the brim that we already had a line, we're going to make another line that kind of goes across, just so we know that that's the other part of the hat right there. Not so thick though, it's kind of thin, right? And this is why we sketch it out, so we can make our mistakes. Okay, then we're gonna do like these kind of like almond shapes for the ears. There's 2 ears on either side.
This is too big.
That's probably too big. Yeah, they're kind of small actually, his ears. When I was originally sketching mine out, I made them too big. So they kind of like curve up, come to a point, and then come down.
Like here?
Yeah, a little bit more rounded. So you want to like, kind of like that, right? Because you want to have an inside part of the ear too. Okay, and then you could do one on the other side. And then I'm going to do some zigzag lines on either side of his head. We're going to continue like this round shape. It's going to go out like that, and then come down again, and then up again from a point to another curve. And we're going to do 3 of these.
I did 1.
So there's 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And this is where you could kind of fill it out a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and then it curves down into the neck actually. So kind of like that. And if you can't see the lines, we're going to do this in marker. So you can even skip the pencil part if you want. So when you're doing this, you want to go like here.
Hey, I did one of the drawing videos in my class. They couldn't see the pencil lines.
Yeah, the pencil lines are very light. This is for us, for sketching. And I don't usually like helping these guys here. So we're going to do the inside of the ear, but I'm just kind of like giving a little bit of guidance. So let's start with this ear right here. And then, so we do an inside line. And then we do these curve shapes like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Kind of like these little bubbles for the inside of the ear. Now the nose is a small nose right in the middle.
Like right now?
Yeah, and it's an oval on the side, like a horizontal oval. So this way. You went up and down. Make it, yeah, like that. Good, good. Then there's a little line underneath it, kind of like that. And he has a big U-shaped smile. All right. And then the dimples are kind of like sideways S's. And then he's got a little bit of a lip underneath. And then you have the eyes. The eyes are kind of close to, like, here's the nose, and they're kind of close together. Don't put them too far apart. And you got to get them just the right size, because you're going to put a little bigger, more roundish, because we also have the black pupil on the inside. We want to make sure we give enough room for that. That's why it's good to sketch it out first. I would go even wider. So I would probably put it right here, and then one like right there. All right. And you could erase your lines later. And then there's like these lines that come out of the eyes. So like it's like comes like that, and then down, and then on this side like that. And then we have his eyebrows, which are also like
little S's.
Like little stretched out S's as well. All right.
Yes.
I'm going to make my smile a little wider. It's a little narrow, so I'm going to extend it out. And then he's got some other lines above his eyebrows, like he's, moving his eyes around, because he's kind of a mischievous cat. So he's up to something. And then I'm just going to sketch in where I'm going to put some of my black lines here. You don't have to do that, but I'm just kind of... All right, so that's our rough sketch. Now we're going to go and we're going to tighten this up and put in our details.
The pencil's
All right,
moving.
so I'm going to start out with the nose. Hold on. We're going to start out with the nose. And remember, it's a horizontal shape. I'm going to add a little bit of more black on one side and then a little line in the center. See how I did it like this? Very good, very good. And then the line underneath. Okay. And then I'm going to do my smile, and I'm going to fix my smile so it's a little bit wider. Like so. I'm going to do my dimples. Are you giving him an open mouth?
No.
Huh? He's got a big smile there. All right, and there's this bottom lip. All right. And then he's got this little line above his mouth here, like that. It doesn't connect to the other one. It's just, there you go. Good.
My mouth is too big.
Okay, now we're going to do his eyes. Now watch what I do with the eye first. Okay, I kind of have an idea of where it's going to be. Watch what I do first before you start. So I'm going to do a line like this and a line like that, and then I'm going to fit the shape in there. And then the pupil is kind of like a U-shaped inside. Okay? And then for the next eye, I'm going to do the same thing.
Fun pupil.
Oh, we'll shake the table. There we go. He's not always symmetrical, so it doesn't have to be the exact same on either side. Then I'm going to do his eyebrows.
And you forgot.
What did I forget?
No.
Okay. Good job. You guys are both doing great. All right, now I'm going to do his ears. So I'm going to start with this ear, and watch what I do first, because I'm going to add some detail to this that's not in my sketch. Okay, I'm I'm going to start with a curved line here. I'm going to go kind of like that. And then the next line is going to curve down and around like that. Now we're going to do a similar thing on the other side where it curves up, out, and out like that. And then the second part.
I forget, like, what to forget which one is yours, which one's mine.
Oh, did I do something? No, I think that was all yours. So I think, you know, your line would be kind of like this, and then like that. All right. Now we're going to do the inside of the ears. And I'm basically going to copy that line like that. I'm going to do a little line like this. Okay. Then I'm going to draw some bubbles, like some U shapes inside of the ear. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to color that in like that.
The whole thing?
Just the part that I did right here, not the whole thing. So like what you're gonna color in is like this, 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 and this. Yeah. Good job, McConaughey.
Thanks.
You're doing good, Kayla. Okay. So now we're going to do the inside of this ear where we do a line like that. It's just on the inside. You're basically copying the shape that's already existing. And then we're going to draw some of the U shapes on the side. So kind of like that. And then I'm going to color them in real quick. All right. So now we're going to do the sides of the face. And I'm going to do one line like that. Make sure it's kind of rounded. You don't want to go straight down. Okay, because then it's going to curve in like that. See, so it's very important to get like you're following a circular shape. Okay, then you're going to go in. And it's going to start to curve down like that. And then back up just a little bit. And then back down like this. And then it's going to go down like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it just kind of curved.
I went fast.
Yeah, you went a little. You went a little narrow. It should have gone a little bit more round, but that's okay. It looks good. So then just go down a little bit. Yep. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and try to like see how. The reason I drew like a circular sketch is because now I'm gonna follow it with a line here. This line's curving down.
Like right here?
Yeah. It's curved. Remember though, like it's at an angle, like you're drawing a circle almost, but. You're not going all the way around at once. So then it goes in. Now the circle continues like it curves down. Then you go up. Okay, then it goes down again. With a curve. And then it's going to curve up again. And then down like so. And then his neck. We're not going to draw his whole body. We're just doing a portrait, which means just the face, like that. Okay, now we're going to do his hat. And we're going to do the first line that curves slightly just over his eyebrows. Good, good. And then the second line, like that. And then it tucks behind his ears. And then we're going to draw a line that curves up like that.
Like right here?
Yeah. Yep. And then another line that overlaps and curves up and down like that. Good. These look great. And then another curve shape that comes down like that. And then there's going to be a couple overlapping lines, like so, like right here and here. And then it's going to curve down. Okay. Then we have our stripes on his hat.
I didn't even go.
Well, we're going to erase our pencil lines first for this one. And they're kind of starting down lower here, and then they curve upwards.
My stripes are like going this way.
Yeah, no, you did it right. You started lower and they went up. So one more detail we're going to add, because the Cat in the Hat is mostly black and white. We're going to add some feathering. So right above the ear here, kind of like behind it, we're going to do some lines like this. Watch. Like how I just did those black lines. And then we're going to do just some quick, they call it feathering because it starts out thick and then it should get thin. And then we're going to do the same thing at the neck. And then we're going to go on this side and we're going to do,
Dr. Seuss did a lot of feathering.
he did a lot of feathering. I think he almost exclusively drew with a brush. It seemed like, it looks like it was a brush to me.
Now, color. Like mine?
I do like yours. I love it. He's got a good smile and he looks like Cat in the Hat. All right, sorry. I had to sneak away to get our eraser. So I'll try not to rip my paper here.
Go.
Gulp. I know you guys are never going to let me live that down. One time I was erasing some pencil lines and my paper moved.
But I'm never gonna forget it.
You're never going to forget that. That's okay. Okay, so we try to carefully erase our pencil marks. And I could help you with yours. All right, so let's see. So we'll erase your pencil marks.
No whipping. No whipping.
No
please.
ripping, please. Oh, move.
Ah, my pen.
So this is what professional artists do. They sketch out their drawings, and then the unwanted stuff, they erase it after they ink it or some, you know,
Oh, you didn't whip
before
mine.
they, nope, rip.
Ah!
All right. So we'll give yours a little erase. You don't have, you draw very lightly, and then you know exactly where you're drawing, so you don't have a lot of sketch marks. All right. So there we go. I'm gonna get a couple red crayons here because really red is the only color we are using,
Yeah.
and then he will be done.
Red, white, red, red, white, red.
Mm-hmm. And I believe Dr. Seuss's birthday is in March.
Yeah.
So I may do another Dr. Seuss drawing. I originally was going to do the
Me.
whole body for the Cat in the Hat, but the class that this is for, I thought it would be better to do a portrait, just so we can get used to drawing Cat in the Hat.
Maybe the next drawing we should do should be kind of hat, the little ones,
Yeah,
the hat.
that may be a good idea. I'm going to add some more black over here. What's your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
That's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of them.
Yeah.
We're missing a few, but we have most of them.
My favorite one's probably Grinch.
The Grinch.
Yeah.
I also like Diffendufer Day, even though he didn't completely finish that himself. That came out after he passed away.
Stinky Cheese Man.
Yeah, that's right, Lane Smith. All right.
Do you color this part? Just,
No, that's just white.
like
Yeah. So there we go,
Is
everybody.
his nose pink or?
I don't think so. I think it's just all black and white. But if anybody else realizes that we didn't color his nose, you're gonna color his nose. You can. I don't think it is. I don't think it's colored. Thank you very much for drawing with us. We really appreciate it. If you subscribe to our channel, that would be great. Make sure to click the like button. That way more people can view it. And we will be back to draw with you again real soon. Peace, love, and art.
Bye.